and brothers, 'cause here comes the story we call Joana's Druthers.
From cleaning dirty laundry in ages.
Mabel, you are the most thoughtful boss a laundry lady ever had. It'll be so much fun with just the four of us relaxing and having a night out.
Oh, this is the perfect spot for dinner, and we have it all to ourselves.
Hold on now, not so fast. Who's this sorry looking fella? I don't remember seeing you around these parts before. My name's Mabel, and these here girls work for me. We're the Gully Washers of Nineveh. Ladies, introduce yourselves.
I'm Nellie.
I'm Laura Lee. And I'm Mary Jo, and it looks like you need a good washerwoman.
Y'all from Nineveh?
Yes, sir, we are, and we're having a bona fide ladies' night out, courtesy of our great boss here.
Name's Joana.
So you're not from Nineveh, Mr. Jonah?
No, thank the Lord. I'm from way out west.
Really? And what do you do out there?
I'm a prophet of the living God.
And what is that? Wait. A prophet of... Sounds like nice work, if you can get it. What does the prophet of the living God do exactly? Is that like sales?
Well, in a way, but let me tell you this, it does not pay enough. And if I had my druthers, well, a prophet delivers God's message to the people, and it's a very important job. You want to know how an upright, God-fearing prophet just trying to do the right thing ends up sitting under a cactus outside this flea-bitten pagan town hundreds of miles away from home?
Sure do.
It's a long story.
We got the time.
Well, it all started back in my country, way out west. Hello, Taylor. Could you please?
Now, Jonah, I keep telling you, call me Switchy like everybody else.
Yeah.
How's the profit boost today, Jonah?
See?
Taylor, is it true? Did Jonah really get a message from God?
God to destroy the city?
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. We got you to thank for cleaning up this town.
Well, if I had my druthers, I wouldn't have come this way at all.
But I thought God told you to.
He did, but I was pretty sure those were telegraph wires crossing there because the people of Nineveh never gave two hoots for Jehovah God. And my job is to represent God to his people, not a whole bunch of dirty heathens. So I scared me up a different one. One, I thought God might actually like better.
What did you do?
Well, I cried out to, I knew it was my own fault, but I was just madder than a wet hen to think God would send me to those people of, you know where. I know it's not my place to judge. I know I must do God's will. It's just the people of Nineveh don't deserve. Well, it looked like I was going to get what I deserved. I sort of let Swifty think I was taking an eastbound train to Tarshish. Instead, I went the other. Stage Nineveh. Instead, I jumped me a stage to Tarshish.
So God told you to go to Nineveh, but you went the opposite direction?
Well, yes, but have you ever met a man from Nineveh? He's just slimy and grimy and smells like vinegar. A goalie wash is what he needs, not an oral representation from me. Let the town flood. The back to do him good. But then again,
Okay, folks, here's what we're gonna do. I got some dice. I'm gonna roll it. And if your number comes up, we're gonna know that you're the problem. Oh, dear me, I don't think. Lady, just give me numbers for you and kiss me. If it ain't you, you got to consider it.
Well, 2, 8, 14.
Lady, I only got 2 dice. 14 won't work. Hurry up and give me another number.
oh, let's just get this over with. I'll take 6. Whatever number I give you, that's the number you're gonna roll.
Well, I'll be fella. Looks like you're right. It's a 6. But it sounds like you already knew that.
Yeah, God told me to go one way. Instead, I went the other. He's the one causing this big storm.
Well, why did you run away from your gods and tease the God of heaven who made the dirt and the wind that's blown it around? And now that we know you're the problem, what are we going to do with you?
Just throw me out of here and the storm will stop.
All right, fella, out you go. Are you sure we gotta do this?
She's right, Marshall. I'm gone. Been nice knowing you. Ah!
They threw you off because they knew you were running from God. But how'd you end up inside a whale? That's what we're all wondering.
I didn't say I was in a whale. I said I landed inside a whale. You know, the kind you send a bucket down to draw water from. And I was stuck in there for 3 days and 3 nights.
What did you do?
Well, I cried out to God. I knew it was all my fault. But I was just madder than a wet hen to think God would send me to those people of, well, you know where. I know it's not my place to judge. I know I must do God's will. It's just the people of Nineveh don't deserve. Well, it looked like I was going to get what I deserved. There I was in the bottom of that well, thinking I was just going to die down there. So far away from the God I always served.
But you didn't die down there. How'd you get out?
I cried out to God, knowing just like those people in Nineveh, I deserved to be judged, not saved. And I also knew if